Good evening, everyone. So I am Prashant Kumar, and I'm just point out few things which Bihar at least needs to take care whenever we talk about future of AI in Bihar. So I believe there are three sectors which is more important when we talk about the future. So these three sectors are agriculture first. Second is the disaster management from the site perspective, because as we all know that in Bihar at least 14 districts which are majorly affected by flood each years, and at least more than 30 lakh people each year lost their either their home, or sometimes they farmers lost their agricultural product like crops and lands, all those things. So I believe this sector is also very important. And last but not least is the education sector. However, if we talk about uh, the district like which are majorly developed like Begusrai, Muzaffarpur, and Patna, so these are the districts which are developed, still very developed compared to other districts. But when we talk about some district which is far from the capital, so they are not pretty much developed, and education level are still at nascent stage at that in those districts. So I believe education is another sector which needs to be taken care, at least with the help of AI, because AI has capability to improve many things. And as Bihar is still at very nascent stage of using AI, at least like there are very few sector where people or at least government are using AI to for any decision making purposes. So in when we talk about the agriculture, so majority of things are already discussed by Rajkumar ji. But still, I like to point few things like in agriculture, what AI could do. So first thing, government, either government should take care, or either some company or some private startups which can look in this area, like they can look for the uh, from the farmer's perspective, like what happened, the major concern for any farmer is the price fluctuation. Like whenever the crops grow more or lesser, the price fluctuate according to the market. So one thing one company can do with the help of AI, they can predict the scenario where how the price fluctuation is happening. So they can predict the price and then talk to the farmers like this is the correct time where they can purchase the grains for farming, or they can sell their product whatever they have uh, grown, so they can sell those. So this is the one segment. Second is the intelligent spraying, which is very important thing. Like whenever whenever there are disease in any crop, so there are some kind of initial analysis on that, that which kind of medicine, or which kind of maybe you can call khad or something like they should use, by which they can remove those diseases from the crops. So this is the second thing. And so these two segments are important, at least at this stage. Another segment which is like how predicting that which land is better for which kind of crops. This is the segment which could be looked in the future, far more future. And when we talk about the education sector, so in education sector, what happens? There is a company, there is a startup by IIT Delhi. So the name was Ecovision. What they were doing in Bihar, like they were trying to implement some AI-based learning platform in the schools, and where some PPT-based or sometimes some smart learning-based platform were they providing. They are the company were providing, and through which they are helping students to make some personalized based learning. So like they are trying to uh, present some topics to the students, and they look for that what they are learning from those topics, and then based on those learning they implement some another subject in that. So this was the another startup that they were doing that. So this kind of startup needs to be more and more in Bihar. Like from Bihar there needs to be some startup based on the education, by which more and more some AI based technology could come. And last segment that I was thinking of talking is flood management, which is most important. Either a government or some United Nations organization could majorly government could look into this segment, like how can they can use AI or at least smart detection to control those flood thing. Either sometime whenever they can monitor the rain, that how the rain is happening in each years, and then based on those predictions they can look for the flood management. So these are the three most important segment I believe needs to be very carefully taken in Bihar at least. So that's all from my side.